Blessings and greetings, my angels. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday if you were born today on November 25th. It is not the daily read for the 25th yet. That video will be coming up later today. But right now, it is your weekly general reading, which will also be followed by your weekly love reading. In addition to the weekly and the other readings that I do for you, I am doing the daily reads. If this is your first time, I've been having this Sagittarius channel now for about over 14 years, probably one of the first original Sagittarius only channels back in the day, so I'm very, very proud of that. I'm a small channel, but I'm a dedicated and consistent channel, bringing you content here solely for the Sagittarius community, but I welcome everyone with love and light. You could be a cross-watcher, you could be someone who's dating or talking to, or just you love the Sagi vibe or the sound of my voice. All that I ask is that you come with positivity, share, like, comment, and most of all, subscribe, because it helps the video content move up this crazy YouTube algorithm. Still trying to reach my goal of 4,000 watch hours so I can be monetized again, and hopefully that will help the channel to get back in the spotlight like it was back in the day when I was monetized. But with all that chitter chatter, let's get to the main source, which is the general weekly reading. Cards and Space has been blessed and prayed for beforehand. My space is small, so you can't really see me shuffling and all of that, and you don't need to. Trust me, I know what I'm doing, and I know you trust that I have your best intention, so as the universe. So, as the card says, shine like a star. You are a star, Sagittarius. All my Sagittariuses are stars, whether you were born today or any other day during the Sagittarius season. Don't forget to put your name in the comments below if you want a birthday shout out. This and all videos on the channel are for entertainment purposes only. They are not personal readings, so take what you may. And remember, you have intuitive gifts as well, so dig deep within. My old mantra, which I haven't said in a while, is what is to be shown will be known, and what is not to be revealed will not be seen. Okay, let's start out with an affirmation for our general weekly reading. And the affirmation is, I do not fear the darkness. I do not fear the darkness. And I feel like that's such a strong affirmation that we really need to invoke in our lives right now, because I feel we are surrounded by a lot of negative energy, which feels and places us in the space of darkness, or at least is trying to. But those of us who live in the light and have light within us, we can affirm this because we know it to be true. I do not fear the darkness. You can even elaborate that further by saying, I do not fear the darkness, and I will not fear the darkness. So I love that affirmation. We also get for this week the white owl energy. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. That does kind of go with what I just said, right? Your intuitive gifts are within you. The white owl energy is just kind of emphasizing that more for you, that a lot of the questions you have the internal answers to. A lot of things that you know you should or shouldn't do, you have the intuitive gifts to go forth and know the right answer. We also get the energy of the wren. Be bold. Be bold, Sagittarius, and be confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. This is a time when times are difficult in the world and economically, right, and socially. This is the time when you need to tap into all your resources, right, and use your gifts and talents so that you can create the reality that you want, so that you don't live in fear, right? Use your light to shine you through the difficulties and the darkness to get you onto the path. And using the resources, friends, family, networking, mentoring, whatever you can pull out of that magician's bag, use it to your advantage. Finally, we get also the energy of the crow this week. Universal, okay, what does this say? Oh, universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So within the darkness, the light shines on the darkness and it reveals whatever it is that they're trying to hide or hold in secret. You can see beyond. Use your third eye chakra to see beyond the BS, right? So you know what direction to go in. They might tell you to look left when you really should be looking right. So again, using your intuitive gifts, using the energy of the light, not to fear the darkness, you can still continue to create your reality even in difficult times. So I love that. We go on the middle of this deck with the freedom card. Embrace your freedom to be yourself. You know, freedom and being free and carefree is very important to the Sagittarius spirit. So embrace that freedom and never let anyone put you in fear of the darkness that you feel you are losing or not in control of your freedom. With the transformation energy, embrace change as a path to growth. We are going through a lot of changes. Don't take it as being a sign of the negative. Take it and use that energy, even though it might seem to be off, for you to move forward. As long as you have a forward sense of thinking, things will go according to the direction that you want it to go. Make sure you have clarity in your thoughts, right? You're free to think and do and choose, but make sure you're choosing wisely. Take your time to think, to put your thoughts, your plans together. Gain a better understanding of what you truly want. Don't let people put, chatter or misinformation in your head. And then finally, harmony. You, Sagittarius, you create the harmony that you want not only in your relationships, when it comes to your employment, love relationships, family relationships, but also the relationships of strangers and people that you encounter. You create how the harmony and peace will be in your life. You have control over that type of freedom. With the energy of the lion, focus on your control. If you have moderate or somewhat aggressive impulses at times, this is an invitation. This is a warning to control your temper. Try to encourage yourself to explore and express the thoughts more openly that you need to constructively use to reduce your level of frustration. During challenging times, when things are hidden from you or you feel this energy of darkness is upon you or surrounding you, you have to gain control and don't lose control by losing your temper, right? Or getting angry. Tap into your bright, soft energy of light to keep you calm. Say your affirmations. Go out into the universe. Be amongst the elements. Go into the garden. Go into the sea. Refresh yourself constantly with positivity. The energy of the wolf, you may be facing a challenge this week, so you might feel less prepared. This is a reminder from your inner strength that you do have the tools to handle this situation effectively. Try taking a step back and look at the situation with fresh eyes. When you take control of a situation or you're in need of taking control of a situation and you're not sure, again, having that peace and harmony and being able to rely on your intuitive gifts and sometimes stepping away from the situation so you can have better clarity will allow you to have the strength to move forward to make a more prominent, definitive, and positive decision. We end with the zebra energy about having an open mind. Sagittarius, there's more than one way of looking at things, which we just realized with the energy of the wolf, right? That sometimes we have to step back so we can see the situation better. You must be ready to accept other points of view and new ideas. Open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. So sometimes when you're stuck in a situation where you feel like a little confused and unsure, it could be because you wanted to have a certain ending. You wanted to have a certain storyline, and that's not for you to decide. Go with the flow. Accept the other point of views. Understand that other energies could be involved in a situation and not just yours, and they all work together for the greater good. Let's see what angelic messages we get. Wow, here's beautiful Archangel Michael showing his presence, letting us know that he is here to protect us in these dark times. He's here to protect us individually and collectively. From above, he is looking down below upon us and our family. We get freedom again, reminding you of how important your freedom is and that your angels are guarding and protecting your freedom. You have power, and your angels have power to enhance your power and to protect you as you use your power in life. And your guardian angels, they want you to know, along with Archangel Michael, they are always with you. They see what you're going through in life. They hear your cries and they hear your petitions. And we end with body care. During these stressful times, like I said, a lot of self-care, a lot of self-improvement, a lot of self-analysis is needed. So this is when you take the time to do the deep cleanse, the deep purge. Take spa dates. So just treat yourself to a nice, sauna bath at home with a nice candle and maybe say, one or two verses from the book of Psalms. But taking care of your mental and physical health is so important because that also empowers you to give you the freedom to make better choices and to move within your power in life. Let's see what the tarot is saying for this week. Okay. One card, I guess, didn't want to participate. Yeah. Moving forward into victory here with the Six of Wands. As you move forward, there's certain people or certain energies you're still blocking and protecting yourself from. You have acquired, and many of you are in a good space right now, and that's why you're blocking yourself from that dark energy or anything that is toxic or trying to penetrate through, the realm of all the good stuff that you have going on, because you're going to have the haters when they see you thriving and growing, and when they're on a lower vibration trying to throw a little wrench in your plans and stuff. But you are guarded and protected. But don't be so guarded and protected and closing your eyes so that you don't look to see what is beyond you. So be protective, be on your guard, but don't totally close your vision. Use your third eye chakra, use your peripheral vision so that you always are aware of what's going on around you. Even though you're not focusing on it, you're still aware of it. Here's that energy again with the Six of Cups. People or a person coming back to apologize, someone thinking of you, someone from your childhood or past that distance could be between you and that they think of you and they miss you. Someone who's hurt or offended you or you've grown apart from, wanting to come to you to bring you flowers, to say they're sorry, to say that they miss you. In the middle of the deck, we get the Magician, a reminder that you have the tools. You are the magic in your life. You create the flow of energy that you want to have. So don't let anyone take your power, because your power is within those tools. God has given each of us different, skill sets, and we must use them to our advantage. You're a shining star. We started out with that message and we have it again. Hard times are over. Look forward to abundance and happiness. Be positive. Luck is on your side, and we know luck is something that does seem to travel with Sagittarius. We just never know when the luck is going to come, but it does tend to be with us. So you have the right to be strong and to remain optimistic, because there are going to be opportunities ahead for you. With this energy of the eagle, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. All that self-body care, tapping into your own magical energies, stepping into the light, being aware of the darkness but not having fear of it, gives you the energy and the freedom to soar, to still create, to still manifest when others can't. Let's see what our career and finances are saying. Let's go into the middle of this deck. And we get the situation is all bad. There could be a financial situation that you need to avoid, or this could be a work situation where the income or the flow of money of your company isn't there. You could see payroll freezes, no holiday bonuses, that type of energy. A windfall of money is coming your way. Some of you are going to be lucky. Look, I love that. A windfall of money falling upon the luck card. So there could be some money, unexpected money coming your way. So play those games of chances, right? And you don't know. It's your birthday, so you could be getting some monetary gifts for your birthday. You are a money magnet. So there are some situations where money isn't looking that great in your life. Could be on the employment end or in your own personal finances. But overall, luck is still on your side, and there's still the opportunity of money to come your way. At the bottom of the deck, we get greedy. Don't be so greedy to take advantage of situations just because you think you can, because you have money. Watch what you invest in. Watch for the scams out there. Watch for the greedy people around you. Don't tell people, so much about your financial business and your dealings, okay? Because the more you brag about what you have, the more they want to take. So be careful of the energy of greed when it comes to your life. I'm going to do one more. Let's go to this deck, and then we'll go into some. Okay. Treasure. Worry-free finances, planning, hidden talent. You might have a gift of treasure. You know what? You better start looking around your house, because sometimes you might hide stuff from yourself. You might have a basement, right? An attic. Maybe you forgot that you have a safe deposit box, or that you had a storage unit. There could be hidden treasures that you have that you can turn into monetary gain. Your treasures can also be your talents, your career savvy. So don't worry so much about your finances if you're not in the, kind of positive way you would want to be financially. There are treasures around you that can help you. With the tree, financial growth is coming. You sowed the seeds, you've done what you had to do, and you're going to see the rewards. Could be new careers, not necessarily in the type of career that you're in now. It even could be a family business or your own business, but it will provide stability. And with the turtle, money for some of you, that treasure might not be there and it's coming very slowly, but it is a steady progress. It is working its way towards you. This could be the energy of you moving slowly towards looking another job, or, the replies are coming in slow. But in the long term, whatever you get is going to be substantial. It's just that the process is moving slow. The final card is the Crown. Try to overcome your obstacles this week or during this time. Be powerful. Use the power plays that you have in your life to work towards your wealth. If you're a boss, be a good boss. Make sure you pour money and energy, positive energy, back into your company so it can reflect on the good work that your employees do, and encourage them to continue doing good work. Take charge of your financial flow, take charge of your career, and continue to make progress. You just want me to pull one card for shadow work? Light the darkness. I love it. We are ending just as we began. Thank you, angels. Darkness cannot dispel darkness. Only light can. Love, clarity, and awareness. So we end how we began. Don't fear the darkness. I will not fear the darkness, right? We will not let the darkness affect the energy and flow of our life. Our affirmation was, I do not fear the darkness. Light the darkness. You are that light in the darkness, Sagittarius. You will light up the path where others might not be able to see. You will be able to move forward in all this craziness that we're going through. May God bless you. Continue to celebrate your birthday season. And again, happy birthday to all of you who've already had your birthday. Namaste.